Will you marry me?
So sweet.
She was the kind of woman mothers prayed for and men dreamed about. Graceful, intelligent, soft, but strong. Her name was Amara. At 28, she had everything. Beauty that turned heads, a career that paid well, and suitors lined up like worshippers at a shrine. There was Tunde, the banker who sent flowers every Friday. There was Daniel, the quiet engineer who spoke of partnership, not ownership. There was Michael, who wanted to build a life, not control one. But then there was him. He was charismatic, intense, protective. He said, "How those other men don't deserve you. I will love you more than anyone ever could." He bought her expensive gifts. He called her 247. He wanted to know where she was. Always. She mistook obsession for passion. The first red flag, he isolated her from friends. The second red flag, he mocked her male colleagues. The third red flag, he rushed the wedding. But love can be blinding when it flatters the ego. She chose him. Sometimes the loudest love is the most dangerous one. Not all attention is affection. Some of it is surveillance. The wedding was loud. The music was joyful. The photos were perfect. But on the wedding night, the man slept. When she said she was tired, he slapped her. "You are not that smart. No man would ever want you, if not for me." Then he cried, begged, blamed alcohol. The first apology, convincing. "I love you. You made me angry. It won't happen again." Hope is dangerous when you're in love. She forgave him because every marriage has challenges. The first slap is not a mistake, it is a test. The second slap came faster. The third didn't come with an apology. Bruises hide under sleeves, but words bruise the soul. "You are nothing without me. You are useless. Who else would want you? We are lucky I married you." And slowly, she started believing him. The physical abuse came with apologies. The verbal abuse came daily. He took her salary, gave her allowances like a child, made her beg for money to buy sanitary pads. He broke her confidence piece by piece. She stopped wearing bright colors, stopped laughing loudly, stopped calling friends. She became smaller. Abuse doesn't start with punches, it starts with control. He took control of the money. Her salary went to him. Her spending required permission. Her dreams required approval. "Why do you need to work? Stay home. I'll handle everything." Dependency crept in quietly and fear grew loudly. Her friends stopped calling.
No,
He
please don't.
answered her
Who is
phone.
this? You've been
He
texting me.
read
It's
her
nothing, I
messages.
swear.
He deleted numbers. "Your family doesn't respect me. They are trying to ruin our marriage." Isolation doesn't start as a cage. It starts as loyalty. Until you realize you have no one left to call. When she got pregnant, she thought, "This will change him." It did not. He pushed her during an argument. She fell. The hospital lights were too bright. The silence was too loud. She lost the baby. He blamed her. "You stressed yourself." That night, something broke inside her permanently. A child cannot fix a broken man. One night, after being called useless, after being shoved aside, after being told she was nothing, she stood in front of the mirror. The confident girl with many suitors, gone. The sparkle in her eyes, dim. And for the first time, she asked the right question. How did I let this happen? Then something shifted. She stopped blaming herself and started seeing the truth. Abuse thrives on silence, on shame, on fear. One evening, he raised his hand again. But this time, she didn't flinch. She looked at him and saw not a husband, but a cage. She packed one suitcase, left the ring on the table, walked out before sunrise. Her hands were shaking, but her soul was breathing, and every step toward the door felt like oxygen returning to her lungs. Living wasn't glamorous, it was terrifying. Living is not weakness, it is survival. It wasn't easy. Healing was slow, but peace was instant. There were court dates, there were whispers, there were lonely nights, but there was also therapy, healing, self-discovery. She learned love should feel safe. A man threatened by your strength is not your destiny. Being single is better than being slowly destroyed. She rebuilt her finances, her friendships, her confidence. She learned chemistry is not character. Intensity is not intimacy. Apology without change is manipulation. Love does not hurt. Control is not care. Silence protects abusers. And the biggest lesson, having many suitors means nothing if you ignore the one who treats you right. Years later, she smiled again, not because a man saved her, but because she saved herself. To the woman watching this, if he eats you, insults you, controls you, isolates you, or make you feel small, that is not love. You are not weak for staying, but you are powerful for living. Your prime was not wasted. It was preparing you to recognize peace next time. Having many suitors means nothing if you choose without discernment. Don't marry potential. Marry character. And if you are in a cage, the door is not locked.